Hey guys, this is ReallyLongURL, and how you feeling today? So we got a little bit of building to do on the server. Now, one thing I noticed was basically all little roads we have here, they already kind of connect up to houses and whatnot. Then we have our little challenge spot over here, so we can gather up all our different kinds of blocks and basically do the, gather the blocks, win the game style competition. Now, one of the problems with the way we've designed this, there's not really a lot of room to expand. So what I've done here is I've kind of created a secondary artery, basically a secondary road. So that's going to run down here, and then it's going to cut across, and I think it's going to go both ways. So it'll be a junction where it'll go to the left as well as to the right. So you can see here I've already started on the left, and then I'm going to start on the right. And that way we can kind of expand this entire little plot and city idea into something a lot bigger. Because I was basically trying to look, where am I going to put my home? Now, it had been originally suggested, well, why don't I put my home right over here? But as you can see, that's not going to work very well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to road building. Now, unfortunately, with this version of the snapshot that we're using the snapshot so that we can get horses. But I'm noticing that my frame rate while recording, it's not so good. And the reason being for that is I can't find Optifine right now. Now, it might be because I'm not looking hard enough, but I didn't see Optifine compatible for this particular snapshot. So I'm going to go and play with a few settings, be right back. Alright, well, thank you very much for waiting, and oh, it got to be night. I was just taking a quick look to see if I could figure out a way to get Optifine. But unfortunately to the snapshot, you can't add it. So for those, again, that are uninitiated, a snapshot means that it's a developmental testing phase. So they release it and basically have you look for bugs. So the mod, the people that make Optifine, which is a mod that lets you, basically gains you a lot of frames per second, it's not going to be updated for a developer snapshot because a lot of things can change very, very quickly. But I did play with a few settings here. I have my render distance on tiny, I had so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. I'm going to have to talk to the guys because, honestly, I want just obviously the best kind of Minecraft experience for everyone watching. And I think that if I'm going to suffer with frames per second, well, then there's not really much of a point in doing the snapshot, now is there? And I am dying. Oh no, I'm dying! Ah! Eat some rotten zombie flesh to save me. Alright, so let me go get some bread made up here. And of course, the only reason we're on this snapshot nonsense in the first place is there's horses. That's right, you heard me right. There are horses! Oh my gosh! So the snapshot we're using, if you go out into a plains biome, you can actually run into horses, and you can throw a saddle on them and ride them around. So that's pretty darn cool. Like, that's really, really nifty. Oh, I went into weird rotation mode. How do I get out of that? F6, F8. There we go. I guess it's F9 or F8 that does that. So yeah, really want the horses, and Call Me Joe, one of our moderators, he's like, but that's the only reason I want to play vanilla. So it's like, alright, well, I guess I'll load on the snapshot. But like I said, I mean, if I can't play and record, then what's the damn point of having the snapshot? I don't give a crap about horses if I can't record video for you guys. I don't know. Anyways, I'll talk to Joe about it. We'll see if we can't sort this mess out. It's running a little bit better, but it is still a lot more sluggish than it needs to be. That's for sure. Oh, I forgot to make bread. See what happens when I get to talking to you people? Make me lose my mind. Alright, let's go ahead and make some bread here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start to do little clips here and there. I'm just basically going to be building a road at this point, so might be a little bit boring. And I don't know, I might do like I usually do and just throw on a dubstep track and do a speed mine, or I'm going to clip back and forth, come back in, and, oh, look at how much of the road is built, yada yada. So however I choose to edit it, enjoy. And here we go. Oh. Gonna go tree hunting, tree hunting. I'm going tree hunting, look at me, I'm tree hunting, tree hunting. I'm as happy as can be. Alright, let's go hack down some trees, peoples.
Let's go. Let's go.
Making the stairs. Oh, look at me, I'm making some stairs. Making stairs from Milton Bradley. Not a registered trademark of Milton Bradley. Alright, so the road's starting to come along here. You can see I starting to make the next main artery to our town. The only problem is I have now completely run out of cobblestone. So let's go down and get some cobblestone, shan't we? I had shown you, before I do this and get myself killed, let's also bring some torches. I had shown you guys a little bit of, okay, I have 64 on me, but I had shown you guys a little bit of the pathway down. I think we just looked down it, so I think we're going to go and start up a little mining. Why not? And let's go switch our tools out, because now we're going underground. So we'll need our picks. And we don't need shovels. Well, we might need shovels, but we definitely don't need axes. We don't need fences. We're not going to need that wood, probably. We're not going to need the dirt, saplings, all this mugu. All this extra stuff. Alright. Set our shovels up, set our picks up. So I want to get just a whole lot of cobblestone. If I run into anything else, that's basically just going to be bonus. But for now, let's go ahead and get rid of all the extra surplus. Take that back. And we'll need to make a couple iron picks, because if I do run into any kind of a good resource, stone picks are not going to hack it. Literally, because they won't hack into. I'm sorry, I apologize. There's no need for me to say it, and I said it anyway. All right, let's go ahead and put on our iron picks. And whoever's iron that was, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Alright. Now, I think for the first little bit anyways, resources, we're kind of just going through a, we all need the resources. So right now we're just basically sharing a whole ton of resources with each other. Because, well, there's no real other way to do it. I mean, until we get established, you can't really be like, oh, those are my resources, don't you know? It's like, well, come on, man, share. Who cares? Alright, so we'll go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and start here. Oh, look at that. Somebody left some coal just sitting there. We'll go get that coal. And we'll do our little torch trick. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, perfect. Get that coal, get that coal. Coal. Oh, there's tons of coal down here. Wow. See that? You miss just one little thing and you end up getting like 9 or 10 pieces of coal. Pretty awesome. Or you end up walking by them, which is not pretty awesome. It's kind of the opposite of pretty awesome. Alright, we'll go get these. Perfecto, perfecto. Oh, shoot. Okay, and there. Alright, excellente. And we'll go and take this. Get all that nummy coal. Alright, perfect. Whoop. Up. There we go. Alright, so, ooh. That leads off in a 4x4. I don't know, or a 2x2. Or, wait, why did somebody dig that way? I don't get it. This is the way this shaft's supposed to start, and then you go down and make veins. Doesn't everybody mine that way? I thought that was kind of the standard way of mining, guys, but alright. Alright, so again, I'm basically down here mostly for cobble. If I run into other goodies, great, but that's really not what I'm shooting for. I'm just trying to get a ton of cobble, because I need to make a whole lot of stairs so that we can finish up the project up top. So, probably going to clip out a little bit of this video, and yeah, I think I'm going to cut right here, and I will meet you guys back at the beginning of the shaft, and I'll show you all my goodies. Alright, be right back. Alright, so let's have a quick peek here. So what did we get? We have 59 iron ore, we have 14 gold, 36 lapis, 64 redstone, 42 more redstone, and we have a little bit of cobblestone. So not a bad little mining trip, not a bad little mining trip at all. I'm going to go ahead and block this off, and I think I'm going to block this off too. The reason I always block these off is that, well, I'm pretty sure that one's lit really well. I don't know if that one's lit pretty well, so let's just go ahead and make sure to take it out of the equation. Alright, so we'll head on back up here, we'll make us some stairs, and then we'll see about finishing up some of that road there. And this road design that I'm doing, I believe, you know, I don't know where Joe first saw it, but I first saw Joe building this kind of a road design, and I think it looks pretty darn cool. I really like the way that it comes out, and the way it looks. It looks nifty. And I'll show you guys, oop, there we go. I hate recording without Optifine. It's almost useless, to be quite honest. Alright, and another thing, we hold shift, because we're past 1.5 now. We can just use shift and go ahead and whoop, put all little stones in there like that, and it'll even them out for us. So that's a pretty cool little feature. Really like that. Really dig that part. Alright, cool. So now I'll show you, oh my gosh. Alright. Don't complain about your system, don't do it, no. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put stairs here, and 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 here. Just keep clicking, and if I make a few mistakes, oh well, I don't really care, I'll just go fix them later. Alright, so we go fix all our mistaculas. And yeah, I really like this design. I think it's pretty nifty. So you put a stair to each side and a slab in the middle, and yeah, you have like a little pathway. I think it looks really cool. Really kind of separates itself and lets you know, hey, this is a road. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put that up. Oh. Stair went wrong style. And there. Alright, perfect. So I think that's looking pretty good. Let's just have a little look here. So it goes that way, and we're also going to have it go off to this way. Alright, so I'm going to get back to work on this road here, and when we're done, we'll have a quick walk down it and have a little peek. Alright, be back, guys. Alright. Hey there, guys. So, once again, just terraforming right now, and let me tell you, this part is just bloody brutal. So I dug in here, and basically I started digging into a hill, and I didn't really like the way it looked. So what I'm doing now is basically making kind of steps, trying to sort of make them look natural, though they don't really. And once all the grass fills, I'm sure they'll look a whole lot better. But I don't know, I think this came along quite nicely. So we have our road, and then as you can see, there's no giant edge that you're just suddenly walking along. So I think that looks pretty nifty. Yeah, I think this road came out quite nice to be a little proud of myself. And we'll go over here. Yeah. So all built up, nice little teeny tiny road. And I think I'm going to stretch this all the way back. It's going to keep going. I think we're going to just keep all the way going, maybe until we hit the water, possibly. We do also have this area right here, which is a staircase that leads up into the desert. So, I don't know. Like, this will become a road, obviously, so maybe I'll have this come out here, and come right up to about here, where it'll then meet with that other road. So it'll kind of go up, and then come up, and they'll meet, and then maybe go off to the side, or wherever. But I don't know. I think this is pretty... Ye old NG spawn, welcome. I didn't see that. Very awesome. So yeah, I think this is turning out pretty darn awesome. And yeah, so again, the main purpose of doing this secondary artery line, the secondary big road, is that now we can go and kind of put houses off of this road as well. So for example, you could just make a little path leading right here, and this could be somebody's house that they want to build. And then we go down a little bit, let's say we go down all the way to, oh, I don't know, even here. Well, you could then lead a path off and build a house. So I think that this is just going to open it up a little bit more, and it gives us more space to kind of build in. Alright, so I have quite a lot more to do, but I kind of don't really want to keep recording anymore. I think I have just a lot of footage already to edit. And yeah, so I do thank you very much for watching, and on behalf of Nocturnal Gaming, thank you. Alright, so I'm ReallyLongURL. You've just been Minecrafted. Bye guys.